You've probably felt that massive wave of confusion surrounding DJI, between the headlines about potential FCC bans and the uncertainty of whether it's even safe to hit buy on a new drone. But right in the middle of all that noise, a new model has quietly popped up with full FCC approval for 2026, the DJI Lito X1. This drone is a bit of a head-scratcher. On one hand, it feels very similar to the newly released DJI Neo 2, but on the other, it seems to be carving out a completely different niche. If it's confusing you, don't worry. It's confusing the entire drone community too. Let's break down the already here Neo 2 versus the coming soon Lito X1 to see what's actually going on. The reason the Lito X1 is causing such a stir is that it managed to squeak through the 2025 regulatory changes, getting its FCC certification late in the year. This means it is legally cleared for sale in the US for 2026, even while other future models face roadblocks. From what we can tell through leaked components and filing data, the Lito X1 isn't just a Neo 2 Pro. It appears to be a specialized ultralight drone, possibly even lighter than the Neo, aimed at a mix of high-end vlogging and industrial use. Some think it's a rebrand of a specialized folding drone called the Sky Rover S1, while others believe it's DJI's answer to flying robots for indoor spaces. It's small, it's fast, and it uses high-end Wi-Fi 6 technology, making it a very high-tech little brother to the more established lines. To understand these drones, you first have to understand who they are for. The DJI Neo 2 is the king of the everyday drone. It's light, it's fun, and it's designed to be used without a remote controller if you don't want one. It's basically your personal camera crew in your pocket. On the other hand, the DJI Lito X1 is the industry's wild card. Based on the latest FCC filings and leaked component images, it doesn't fit into the Mini, Air, or Mavic families. The rumors suggest it's either a specialized enterprise micro drone for indoor inspections or a premium, high-performance selfie drone meant to bridge the gap between the fun Neo and the professional Mini 5 Pro. It's the drone for people who want the smallest possible size but refuse to compromise on image quality. When we look at the eyes of these drones, there's a clear distinction. The DJI Neo 2 uses a 12-megapixel 1/2-inch CMOS sensor. While that's the same size as the original Neo, the glass in front of it has been upgraded to an f2.2 aperture. This might sound like a small tweak, but it makes a huge difference in low light, pulling in more detail when the sun starts to set. The Lito X1 is where things get interesting. Leaks suggest this drone might pack a 1/1.3-inch sensor, which is massive for a drone of this rumored size. If this holds true, the Lito X1 will be the go-to for anyone who needs better dynamic range and that creamy, cinematic look that you usually only get from much larger drones. While the Neo 2 is great for social media, the Lito X1 looks like it's being built for creators who want to do serious color grading and professional-level editing. In the video department, the Neo 2 has set a new benchmark for small drones. It can now shoot 4K at 100 frames per second. That is a game changer for action sports. Imagine a slow-motion shot of you mountain biking or skating, captured by a drone that fits in your palm. It also supports native vertical 2.7K shooting at 60 frames per second, which means you can take your footage straight from the drone and post it to TikTok or Instagram without losing quality to cropping. The Lito X1's video specs are still under wraps, but industry insiders expect it to match the 4K/60 frames per second standard, with a heavy focus on stability. While the Neo 2 uses a 2-axis gimbal, tilt and roll, combined with software stabilization, the Lito X1 is rumored to feature a full 3-axis mechanical gimbal. This would make its footage look buttery smooth, even in windy conditions where the lighter Neo 2 might struggle. Safety is where DJI has really flexed its muscles recently. The Neo 2 is a massive leap over its predecessor because it includes omnidirectional obstacle sensing and a forward-facing LiDAR sensor. This is tech we usually only see on expensive professional drones. It allows the Neo 2 to fly indoors or through tight forest paths with almost zero risk of crashing. It can see walls and branches in real time and stop or fly around them. The Lito X1 is expected to take this a step further. If it is indeed an enterprise-ready micro-drone, its obstacle avoidance will likely be even more precise, possibly using a new version of DJI's vision system to navigate complex indoor environments like warehouses or crawl spaces. For the average user, this means a drone that is virtually impossible to crash, even if you've never flown one before. Weight is the most important factor for many drone pilots, especially because of the 250 grams rule in many countries. The Neo 2 weighs in at a tiny 151 grams. It's so light that you barely feel it in a jacket pocket. It features full propeller guards, making it safe to take off and land directly from your palm. A feature DJI has perfected with the new Return to Palm mode. The Lito X1 is rumored to be in the same ballpark, likely staying under 249 grams, but its design is reportedly more industrial. Leaked images show a unique folding arm mechanism that looks more robust than the Neo. While the Neo 2 is built to be a friendly, flying camera, the Lito X1 looks like a precision instrument. No one likes a short flight, and DJI has squeezed every bit of juice possible into these tiny batteries. The Neo 2 gives you about 19 minutes of flight time. While that doesn't sound like much compared to a Mavic, it's plenty for capturing 5 or 6 quick-shot cinematic clips. Its range has also been boosted. Using just your phone, you can fly it up to 500 meters away, but if you use the RCN3 controller, it can go up to 10 kilometers using the O4 transmission system. We expect the Lito X1 to push the flight time closer to 25 to 28 minutes. Because it's likely aimed at a more pro audience, it will almost certainly support the latest O4 or even O5 transmission, giving you a rock-solid video feed even in areas with lots of signal interference. The DJI Neo 2 is available right now, and it's arguably the best first drone anyone could buy. It's perfect for families, travelers, and solo content creators who just want a camera that follows them. With its 4K 100 frames per second video and LiDAR safety, it's a high-tech toy that produces professional results. However, if you can wait a few months, the DJI Lito X1 represents a very exciting mystery. If the rumors of a 1/1.3-inch sensor and a 3-axis gimbal are true, it will be the most powerful microdrone ever made. It's for the person who wants Mini 4 Pro quality in an even smaller, more portable package.